Xin chào everybody, and welcome back to Evil GM Plays the Body of Isaac Afterbirth Plus live stream. Why isn't this working? Why? There we go. Yes. Isaac, cats? No, Spider-Man. Yes. I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about how what's a new Spider-Man thing is like. I'm not talking about some movie. I'm talking about the new Spider-Man cartoon that came. We all have this. Most of us, I bet, saw Spider-Man back in 1994, I think. And well, it's another one of these Saturday morning cartoons that you'd love to watch as a kid or a teen, as a regular person. And then at some point they had the Ultimate Spider-Man, which I think I managed to skip because I don't have a TV, or I don't know. I just couldn't, I think it's the TV. It's just that I didn't have a TV, I had other things to do, and yada yada yada, whatnot, insert excuse. But as I'm as I'm having excuses to not doing anything but my streams. Sometimes I even have excuses why not to make any streams. I blame Netflix. It's not a good excuse, but at least I have an excuse. I'll be watching so many horror movies that I can actually make a review of horror movie thing stuff, you know? But that's not the topic of today. About the Spider-Man thing. Well, I did like the old Spider-Man 94, as you know, there's this thing about comics and cartoons when it comes to superheroes. They're not that logical sometimes, and they're not that I'd say they're not even that realistic. Well, we're talking about superheroes here, so ain't nothing super realistic about that, eh? But there's also this thing that maybe because I'm older than I used to be, I watch cartoons with a different kind of point of view nowadays. I think it might be that I don't know. Have I gone more? Do I watch cartoons more critically? Was I such a stupid idiot back then that nostalgia makes everything better? No. I don't think so. As a kid, I already thought that most of the stuff that comes out of TV is weird, and I had lots of criticisms, whether it's a cartoon or comic made for 5-year-olds when I was at the age of 5, or just, you know, whatnot. But this new Spider-Man, I mean, even in the old comics and 94 cartoons, there were lots of stuff that were just weird. and ridiculously weird. It's they were just there were things that made you wonder and think that were the writers serious? Who writes this crap anyway? And you know, stuff like that. But but you know, it's not like. Hold on, I'm gathering my thoughts here. There has always been some sort of illogical stuff going in my head. The criticism as a kid, that is, when it comes to cartoons and comics. I was a harsh critic back then, but it didn't stop me from enjoying the movie or the cartoon or comic back then. And the same thing happens even now. I still think that there were many things that were just weird in '94 Spider-Man, like how many times Mary Jane can die, how many times she can come back back to the world of living. Will there ever be sense to this whole Spider-Man series? Stay tuned. More on Spider Channel. No. It's well, I thought about checking out the Spider-Man 2017, and the start was promising. The start was very promising until, holy crap, until oh. Well, they, until there were some issues. Issues like these guys are, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Harry Osborn, Spider-Man's, I mean Peter Parker's best friend. They're always best friends, and you know, it always creates some nice things when it comes to a story that your best friend is also secretly that guy you hate, and can you ever forgive him, and so on. And yes, in 2017 Spider-Man, they're again best friends. Nothing new with that. But I'm just wondering that it's always been like that in comic, and time to time they crying out loud. There are times when, you know, they had their good moments and bad moments, and yet they swear that we'll stay as friends forever, you know. And there's nothing new in this 2017 Spider-Man cartoon, except that everything seems to be more modernized. I know it's important to make your comics and cartoons more modern, but there's also this thing that they didn't. Everybody seems to be a freaking genius in this cartoon. Have I seen MJ yet? I don't think. I think I've seen. Oh, great! I think I've seen Gwen Stacy. Yes, another romance coming up, and the Black Cat. I like the new characters in the Spider-Man series. I like, well, they're technically they're all characters, but you know how they portray the characters in the new series. But the writing, the writing of the story is just it makes you go like, what? And watching my game makes you also go, what? Oh. And I don't I'm not sure how. Well, I was okay that everybody was a freaking genius in that in the series. That's okay because who is it? Peter. Yeah, Peter attends to university or college or whatever that is aimed for geniuses, and you know Harry is in it, and Peter's in it, and uh, uh, after this happens, the oh, how on earth am I dying on first level? Because it's evil GM, that's why. I was saying, yeah, the place is for geniuses. So Gwen Stacy is a freaking genius, and Harry's a genius, and Peter's a genius. Everybody is a freaking genius. And I'm not sure how much they pay for the animators, but it seems like there's barely anybody in moving in the background or in the whole series. It's like when you draw those characters during the episode, you only have like few characters moving at a time. By this I mean that, let's say there's a scene that has something that needs the attention of policemen. And of course, during this scene, they show two people talking to the policeman, and there's nobody else in the background otherwise. Also, and then you cut to the other scene where there's no Peter is talking to somebody else, and there's some other characters. Oh, sure. Some other characters in the background. My point is that there seems to be like I said, I'm not sure how much they pay their animators, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of people in the background or on the screen most of the time, which is weird because we're talking about Manhattan. It's supposed to be filled with people. I mean, can you at least draw the people in the background or something? Can you know, make it look like a big city? Or if the freaking university has a disco, has a dance and stuff, can you draw some people to the background also, that it doesn't look like the whole university has only like you know 2 or 10 people, students at a time. Also, the age of Dr. Octavius is not a problem for me. Like I said, lots of problems that the whole cartoon has, the series has. It's not a problem for. The problem isn't in characters. The problem is in not even the drawing. The voice acting is nice. The music is nice. The drawing is nice, and but the writing. Let me give you an example of the writing. So Harry, they have this expo of how can I get that? They have this expo of showing I don't know, some whoa. They have an opening in the university for geniuses, just for one student, and the teacher, I think it's the principal, the teacher, the main teacher, or something like that, has a plan that anybody who can resolve this mathematical riddle can attend to the school. But there are some complications. Like there's this stupid teacher that hates Harry Osborn and Peter, and generally speaking, just a bad guy who wants to do stuff. I don't know why. I don't know what's the motive, but the guy just wants bad things to happen to other people, good people. He has his son in the school, and how are you not dead? What's... Well, I was saying, I think he wants his son to prosper and so on, and I think the teacher thinks the teacher from the new university... I'm so bad with names. It would be much easier if I would remember names. But the teacher at the school where Peter is thinks that the guy in the the teacher from the new university is a hoax and got fame just by being a lab assistant, and that's all. He's not a real professor or anything. So there's a bitter history, and maybe it'll open at some point. But I was talking about the bad writing. Yeah. So so he has a plan, a small plan at least, how to make it so that it looks like Harry has been toying with whatever machine that they have in the whole expo or whatever. This teacher, the bad teacher, asks Harry to check out, is this machine supposed to make this voice? And Harry is like, hold on, let me take a look, and at this point he takes a photo of Harry with his cell phone. Such a good plan, you know. And after that, during the show, the machines does this weird buzzing and almost kills everybody. And the teacher from the university is like, now what was wrong with the machine? It was supposed to work fine. And the old teacher says that, well, I have some proof that Harry Osborn was the last person who touched the whole machine. And you know, by the rules of your school, any student who has done something wrong is expelled from the school momentarily. And instead of Harry saying, I didn't do it, or the teacher just thinking, isn't this a little bit suspicious that the guy has a picture of Harry doing stuff with the machine? He probably just didn't even touch anything, only checked out the meters and so on, because, well, Harry did say there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the whole thing. Well, anyways, yeah, the new teacher is, well, I guess you are right. Because the rules say that I have to expel you. I think you are the one who made the rules, anyways. And I don't know how did you know about those freaking rules? And even if you know, isn't that a really specific accusation? Oh, false accusations, people. It's I don't know. It felt stupid, and they actually fell for it, and so Harry is momentarily expelled from the university, and guess he just hangs around because his dad is freaking rich, so that he can just drink cappuccinos and lattes every day. Or actually, they looked like frappuccinos to me. But my point is, go hard, go hard. I like this item, but please. Actually, I don't want to go hard. Oh, item room, item room. I think, okay, maybe that was just momentarily bad writing, but that's it. I'm not saying that it's that humongous or horrible, but I guess it just went even worse at some point. Because I can't remember. Did I remember? Do I remember? It had something to do with Rhino or I don't know. There was just check out the few episodes and you'll probably understand what I'm talking about. Or maybe not. Maybe I overanalyzed the whole university thing. Oh yeah, now I remember. There was this other scene where Spidey, where somebody steals something important from the university. The doctor or teacher or whatnot is has invented a new material, and it's and well, I guess it's okay that this time the symbiote doesn't come from outside world planet thingy. I don't know. There's somebody making up a new just inventing a new life form like that is a little far-fetched, maybe. Who am I to judge? I don't think I could be better writer than they are. But then again, would I be? Maybe. I don't know. It's well, here's the thing. The whole Venom symbiote, we don't know that it's a Venom symbiote yet. It's just a new something new that the Doctor has invented, and it's gonna amaze the whole world and well, in the meantime, guess you have to have to test it in a safe lab or something, not in just some university without any sort of security or any other sort of security measures. I mean, the security that the school has, it's built by the students themselves, and I wouldn't really. Where are the real guards? Where are the people who? Hup. Hup. Yeah, where are the people who do that as a job? I ask you. Where are those people? And would you really trust your security to work on the base of with how would I say, with the machines that some kids built on in their own labs? Can you actually trust the robots that shoot lasers and stuff? I mean, I wouldn't. I would hire real guards and stuff like that. Well, my point is that they have these. Damn it! They have these. Oh, great. Nah. The security of the whole place is an issue. Yes. And do they have any other issues? Oh, sure. The new element discovered the freaking now whatchamacallit. The symbiote thing? It's whoa. It's been stolen by a black cat. And what does Peter do instead of telling the truth and saying to the teacher that, hey, there was some girl in a cat costume who stole your precious research material. Why don't you go and check out the video footage and see how the girl actually does it, and let's call the cops and so on. No. This ain't happening. What actually is happening is that Peter lies about this, says that, yeah, I transferred it to other room while cleaning the room. Yeah, and I'll get it back quickly, fast, soon-ish, by today. Not suspicious at all, Dr. Teacher? And so, what else? What else? Other than you're clearly lying about this, and I don't know. You're making things harder. You have to dress up as a Spider-Man now and chase the freaking cat thing, even though you have no idea where the cat thing is, and you just built a GPS, but it's not working well, and the black cat has these superpowers, or I don't know where they come from. I think they'll explain at some point that she can make things. Let's use the bombs. Nope. What's that? No, anyways. Nope. Yeah, sure. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, instead of calling the cops or telling the truth or, I don't know, showing some video footage of who stole that thing, the whole episode shows how Peter has trouble chasing and catching the black cat and the writing is and the puns, the bad puns. I think the bad puns have always been part of Spider-Man, but I don't know what is it about those episodes and whoever made the script. It just made me feel like some 10-year-old wrote the whole script and wrote the lines and puns and whatnot. Is it too much to ask that the same people who make those awesome Netflix series like Daredevil and Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad or something like that would, you know, write a good cartoon series too? Okay, maybe I am asking too much. Maybe they're thinking, oh, this is just for kids. They're not using their brains. Let's just give some entertainment. Well, guess what? We as kids, we did know how to use our brains, and damn, we're not stupid. We thought that many things were dumb in those freaking series somewhere, wherever, Everland. But I'm still willing to give it a good chance. But it has its flaws. Well, what happens next? I check out the Ultimate Spider-Man from the same site that... Nope. I can't do it. I can't do it. I would die if I do it. Come on! Battery. Sure. All the way down there. And about the Ultimate Spider-Man. The writing is a bit different. It seems to be more comical. And the whole screenplay in the Ultimate Spider-Man is... This is not the Ultimate Spider-Man where Peter is half Hispanic and half black or anything. No, this is like... I don't know. It's just regular Caucasian Peter Parker, and they I wonder if they have a battery at the store. Oh, let's go take a look. You don't... Why am I losing my mind so many times? Oh, gee. I had a thought, and I think I can... Is it really my medication? Nope. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't take anything. Nope. So the Ultimate Spider-Man, yes, it has a different kind of screen writing and screenplay. It's more comical. It's more cartoonish. It's more humorous, and in that, Spidey has to do some co-op with Shield and some other members, teenagers, who are now part of Shield. Also, there's like Luke Cage and whatever martial artist, the white tiger cat thing, and Nova and I don't remember. Bunch of people, so many superheroes in there. But I thought it was more enjoyable than Spider-Man 2017. Of course, I haven't seen that many episodes because there aren't that many episodes of Spider-Man 2017 yet. I think I've seen 4 pilots. It was a pilot that was in 4 parts, and also I saw I guess I saw what else did I see? Oh yeah, for a pilot that was in 4 parts, or 4 pilots, however you want to count that, and also I saw 4 episodes of Spider-Man 2017. And when it comes to the Ultimate Spider-Man, I think I saw 4 or 5 episodes, maybe. But I think while I'm on a sick leave, I could just as well watch so many Spider-Man episodes. There was like whole 4 seasons of it or something like that. Huh. Well, I guess I'll be watching them after I die. I'm pretty sure Death is coming for this run. I mean, this Death has good items. It has this Revenge Fly, and I know how to fly, and what else? Mom's knife. How sweet. Hey! Take it! Come back alive! Don't die! Yes! Who dares? Oh yeah, this is a nice combo. Who dares wins. Except Evil GM. How's your sex life? I still haven't seen The Room. I don't think I have the energy to ever see The Room. I've seen only half of it, but I guess it's kind of a movie that needs company, so that you can laugh together at the holy mother. I was just imagining The Room in my face instead of concentrating on the freaking game. Well, hooray! Less than 40 minutes. Well, if you're a big fan of Spider-Man, just check out the Ultimate Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2017. Maybe they've gotten some sense to it, and maybe it gets better when Venom is also, and maybe I'm too optimistic. I don't know. But hey, have a nice weekend. We'll probably see you again at some point next week or this weekend. I'm not making promises anymore. But hit the like, hit the sub, hit the share, hit the bell, and check out my Patreon, Facebook, Twitter page thingy, and bye bye.